I made $1,000 this week on DoorDash, and I'm not only going to tell you how you can do the same, but I'm going to show you how. DoorDash is a great gig to make some extra cash just bringing hungry people food. And it's even better that pretty much anybody with no experience can do it. It could be used as part-time cash like I do, or even a full-time job but at $50,000 a year before expenses. Also, thank you to Rocket Money for sponsoring this video, but more on that later. DoorDash is very simple. You go into the store, you tell them the customer's name.
I had Adam. I had Alex and Tim. DoorDash for Aaron.
You grab the food and drop it off on their front porch. As you probably know, DoorDashers don't actually make a lot of money from DoorDash themselves, rather the customer tip. So if they don't tip, you're kind of SOL. Luckily, there are some very generous customers out there. Alrighty, I just picked up this Taco Bell, and if you do see an order with extremely low pay or it's going very far in mileage, you don't have to take it and you receive no consequences for doing so. During the lunch and dinner shifts, this is definitely the busiest time to work, and there's a lot of money to be made. That order was 16 bucks, they tipped 14, just insanely generous for my customer. But on the contrary, working later at night has its own set of challenges. Firstly, you can't see shit.
I can't see anything out here, but I think this is the right house. No promises. Turn a porch light on, bruh.
The orders that you do get generally aren't as good, and a lot of them are also just slow fast food restaurants, where you could be stuck in a drive-thru all night. Nonetheless, on day one, I made $176.16 in 9 hours. Day 2 was more of the same. Alright, so it's day number 3 right now. It's 10 a.m. I'm still waiting to be able to go out. It's not busy enough. And so to keep you entertained, I'm going to call this scammer that just texted me last night. Basically, they said they're with Amazon and they made a $600 purchase through my account. And it's definitely not me, so I'm going to give them a call. Line busy. They're scamming someone else right now. Well, that didn't work out. The dashing part didn't work out so well either. DoorDash has 2 ways dashers can go out. The Dash Now feature, which is pretty self-explanatory, but when it's busy enough, you're just able to go out right then. The second way is the scheduling feature, which lets you grab a time slot later in the day. Well, this just wasn't fucking happening, and it meant I had to wait forever just to even be able to go out. So I just waited in my car for quite a while. Once I was able to grab a shift though, and the very first order is an absolute freaking banger. Basically $10 just to go a few miles. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Dinner is just about to start. I am very confident. We are doing so damn well. For just 3 hours for lunch, I made $77, which is insane delivering food. So I'm really hoping tonight lives up to the same standards. A man can dream. Okay, I think it's starting to kind of pick up now, which is unfortunate. When it's raining outside, you generally make more because no customers want to go out. They want to order delivery, and they usually tip higher too. So unfortunately, no Cloudy with a chance of meatballs tonight. Looks like there's an offer on my screen. Hold on. I don't know if you can see that, but it's $2.25 for 1.7 miles. I should have just left my phone in my car. Wow, that's a bad offer. Day 2 still ended pretty decently at $146.81 in 8 hours. And after having such an amazing day on DoorDash, I want to tell you about the app I've been using to track my finances, known as Rocket Money, or formerly Truebill, which is the sponsor of today's video. Are you saving for a car or a house and need an easy way to track all of your finances in one place? Rocket Money does just that and helps you save more and spend less. I'm actually so excited that they reached out to me and wanted to sponsor today's video because I've been using Rocket Money for months. Personal Finance Manager allows you to manage subscriptions, lower your bills, monitor your credit score, and build your savings all in one place. This app is awesome, so let me tell you about some of my favorite features. One of my favorite is the canceling unwanted subscriptions feature. It's so easy, and I didn't even know that I had as many subscriptions as I did. Setting budgets feature, which helps me hold myself accountable for going over budget, lets me know that I have spent $11,000. Rocket Money can monitor my credit and let me know of ways to improve it. To save more and spend less, join the 3.4 million members using Rocket Money and try for free heading to rocketmoney.com/Nuggs or use my link in the description. That's rocketmoney.com/Nuggs to try for free, and thank you to Rocket Money for sponsoring today's video. Day 3 was Monday, and this was sort of my off day. I still dashed for a few hours, but this was the day I bought another car. I'm not gonna spoil it too much, but basically in my last video I said if it got 2,000 likes I would buy another Turo car, and you guys did it. Alrighty, so day 3, I had so much going on. It's just been such a freaking busy day since I woke up. So anyways, let's just go out for a few hours, kind of test out the new car, get some orders in.
This guy's license plate is Bussy69.
Is that the real Bussy69? The one and only? How do you get a plate that good? That's insane.
What What the hell did they get? A cookie?
That's what I'm saying. This is not a lot of food. Like, I will never understand people who just don't order a lot of food. Like, I bet they paid more in a delivery fee than this damn burrito.
Debbie A, what are you doing?
Oh,
Robbie. It looked like a D.
The dinner shift here in Dayton is almost always a guaranteed $20 an hour, and I can almost always guarantee a shift to get in. So in just a short 3 hours on Monday, I made $63.25. Day 4 was an absolute banger, starting off with $3 peak pay this morning, which means I'm just going to be basically making bags. Just about any order, no matter what they tip, is going to be worth it. So let's hop into the Turo car. I didn't record as much as I thought I did on Tuesday, but basically it went a little bit something like this. I picked up some food, I dropped off the food, I picked up some food, and then I dropped off the food. And then I picked up some food and I dropped off some food. Yeah, not that exciting. At about 6 p.m., I took a break and got some hibachi with my hot girlfriend. And at first I was gonna call it a day there, but...
And I didn't plan to come out, but it's like 8 o'clock. I am not tired at all. So why not just make a little bit more money, I guess? Got this stack right here, so good offer considering the time it is.
So I stayed out a little bit longer and ended the day at $190.55. This means I had 3 days left to make $380, so that shouldn't be that bad, right? Day 5 was slow. I mean, it was fucking dead. None of the entirety of Dayton or Cincinnati was busy enough for me to work. Isn't that like a population of 500,000 people? And no one's ordering food? All I could do was wait around, and I ended up waiting around for 3 freaking hours. At this point, I was able to get a 2-hour shift in, making $28. But then I waited around for another hour, and eventually I just threw in the towel. It became a Turo day anyways. I had more Turo work to do. I had a same-day car booking that I had to get ready. But yes, day 5 was an absolute L. Day 6 was more of the same. I woke up early trying to make as much money as possible, thinking maybe I could get scheduled, but again, I could not for 3 hours or until 11:15 a.m. Good morning, everybody. It is day number 6 of making $1,000 in a week with DoorDash. Now, yesterday was a bit of an L. I could not get scheduled, but it worked out anyways because I turned it into a Turo day. Again, you guys will see that video before too long. So for these last 2 days, I'm gonna have to make $170 each day to reach my goal. But we'll see. I'm still not scheduled. Come on, Tony, please, just let me go out. This is the biggest drawback of DoorDash, is the fact that it's very inconsistent. Some days in 4 hours you could make $100 or more, and other days in 4 hours you could make $30. And while there are a lot of things you could do that are in your control, like taking better orders, being faster, there are way more things that are just out of your control, like being able to dash, the total payout of your order, slow restaurants. Regardless, day 6 was pretty damn rough. But after more exciting pickups and drop-offs, I was out for 12 hours, making $154.07. This meant I still had $201 to make on the very last day. Already, it's our very last day. We have about 12 hours of daylight left to make $201. Anyways, all we can do is try. That's all we can do. When I said I had 12 hours left of daylight, I didn't know I would actually use all of it. I hustled hard, and by 9 p.m. I was so freaking close. Was I even going to make $200 before all the restaurants in my town closed? And at the very end, restaurants closed in 1 hour, and I had $13 to make.
Bruh, it's like 9:30 at night right now, and I'm just so close. So close, so close.
If I didn't get any orders right now, I would not have met my goal. But then out of nowhere...
Alrighty, last 2 orders of the night. This definitely should put me over 1,000 for the week. Let's fucking go. Just sleep.
So I made it. I made just over $1,000 in 60 hours of work. I don't really recommend this as a full-time job as it's very inconsistent, and I think with a lot less hours I could have made close to this much, and I could have spent the other 35 hours on more important things, maybe not waiting in my car for half of it. It's best used as part-time cash to help support other things you'd like to do. Anyways, like the video, subscribe, peace. I'm doing a video about advice for Dashers, how to make 1,000. You got any advice?
Hit the decline button.
Hit the decline button. But what if they continue to hit it and they just never get any orders? Like, I mean, they just don't do any orders.
Just subscribe to Nuggs, and all your problems will go away.
That's facts.